You are welcome back. Like I was saying, law means a principle, fundamentals you must follow to please somebody or to please a community. Now, two laws, one initiated by God, another one brought by Moses. The one that God initiated is for you to make heaven eternal life, spirit's life, the law of spirit of life, which is in Romans 8 1 to 2. All right. Then the Moses one, which is in Exodus 20, you keep it to please some people. You keep your community law to please people, not to please God. Now, now, do you believe that family have laws? Some family they will say you should not marry this kind of family. You should not marry from this state. We have company law. Companies have their laws you must abide with. If you violate any law in a company, God will not punish you. Who will discipline you? The company staff or the company executives. Is that clear? Then we have international law which you must recognize. If you are going to any country, you must recognize the laws. We have state law that every state should recognize. We have different kinds of laws like that. But there is what we call internal life law or spirit of life law. So when you keep the spirit of life law, you make heaven. When you keep community law or Moses law, any other law, you satisfy their laws and they will give you credit for that. So there's difference between keeping the law of Moses and keeping Christ's law. There is difference. Now, was the law of Moses given to all countries? Was the law of Moses given to all countries? The answer is no, because in Romans 3:19, Romans 3:19 says the law is talking to people under the law. American's law is not valid in Nigeria. Yes, Ghanaian law is not valid in Japan. Every country has their own law. Every country has their own law, and citizens of that country stay under the country's law, not foreign law. Is that clear? Is that clear? Now, another question I want to ask is this: God's law, is it to make heaven or to keep community clean? Is to make heaven. Yes, it's to make heaven. The law of God does not find fault. The law of God does not find fault. The law of God does not keep. The law of God does not find fault. The law of God does not keep. The law of Moses finds fault. The law of Moses finds fault. The law of Moses want to see if you do the way you should not do, if you raise red flag. But the law of God is not like that. The law of God is not like that. Did Moses ask for this law? Oh, yes. Moses asked for this law. Numbers 11 to 15. Numbers 11 to 15. And John 5, verse 45. John 5, verse 45. Where Moses was accusing, was talking to the angels about the people's character. Moses went to the angels on the mountain there, they were there talking. Then Moses was telling them everything they were doing. And Moses was saying they used to cheat, they used to tell lies, they used to kidnap, they used to steal, they used to kill, they used to sleep with somebody's ex-wife, and so on. Then the angel will say, write it down, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not do that. Those are the languages of angel. Thou shalt not, thou shalt not. So this is how the law was constituted. Now, another question I want to ask is this: who and who dictated and wrote the laws of Moses? Angels and Moses. The law of Moses was written by angels and Moses. God is not the one that gave that complicated law. Yes, the angels. You might say, where is it in the Bible? Then go with me to Galatians 3:19. Galatians 3:19. Galatians 3:19. That's one. Another one is Acts of the Apostles 7:28. Acts of the Apostles 7:28. Acts of the Apostles 7:28. Another one is Acts of the Apostles 7:53. Acts of the Apostles 7:53. Acts of the Apostles 7:53. Another one is Hebrews 2:22. Hebrews 2:22. Hebrews 2:22. If you look at this, we see there that the law was written by Moses and the angels. Yes, the angels dictated. Moses gave them the permission, and Moses copied it down. 10 sayings or 10 commandments or 10 laws and 613 statutes and ordinances. 613 statutes and ordinances. Now, why all this was going on? Something has happened. I'll be right back after this timeout.